Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards, and today is Friday. That means Dorking with Dice is upon us. I usually have my sidekick, the pack opening machine, to help me out, but he is over at Grandma and Papa's this afternoon, and so I thought I would do the show solo like I used to do all the time, but now I get the benefit of having the POM here, but I'll go back to doing it solo today and see how that goes. The way this works is I've got this big pink D20 and I roll it, and it corresponds to the 20 vintage packs in the magic box right here. There are 20 mixed packs, hockey and football packs from the 80s and 90s, and we will see what packs we get to pull today. There are some extra special packs in the 1, 10, and 20 position. In the number one spot, 1988 Topps Football, and this is a great pack. If you pull a Bo Jackson rookie out here, get that graded up in PSA 10, you've got a very valuable card. So that is a great pack for the Jackson rookie. A lot of other good cards in there too. In the number 10 spot, we've got something I've never opened on the channel before, and I was delighted to find while rummaging through my pack collection earlier today. It is a 1995 Stadium Club football pack, and if this would get in focus, you'd be just totally blown away by it. I don't know why my camera will not cooperate, but there it is. It is a 1995 Stadium Club football pack, and this is Series 2. It's a hobby pack, so there's all kinds of inserts and cool stuff that can come out of this, and we will be hopefully getting into that. I'm really excited if we can pull that today. In the number 20 spot, we've got a 1990 hockey pack, Joe Sakic rookie. This is an OPG pack as well. So looking for some nice rookie cards out of there. And a lot of other good packs mixed in here. I tried to really do some nice variety in here. Some that we've opened before and some that we've never opened before. So let's see what we roll for our first pack here on Dorking with Dice. It is, man, that die really didn't want to stop. It was pack number 15. It tried several numbers, but that was the one it settled on. I know that's 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 and 15 is Topps Hockey 1992. And of course the benefit of this pack is that you get a nice Topps gold card. You get one in every pack where the player's name, I believe, is in gold at the bottom of the card. So pretty cool there. 15 cards in this pack, and again, Topps 1992 will be the first pack that we get into on today's episode. I think if the pack opening machine is upset that I did the show solo, we may have to do another episode of Dorking with Dice over the weekend. We'll see. He's been kind of quizzing me lately about why don't I do shows on the weekend, and I kind of just look at him and like, I would love to do shows on the weekend, but the truth is I got a lot of other stuff going on, taking care of the kids and cooking and doing housework and all that kind of good stuff. So that's why we don't usually do shows on the weekend. But if the POM is upset that I went solo on Dorking with Dice, you may get another one before you know it. Jim Hervinack from the Caps, goalie for them. Get that in focus. There we go. And we'll continue on through. Kevin Todd's super rookie greets us there. I believe he was a player for the Devils, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he was. We got Mark Hunter, and these cards are pretty wonky upside down. It's like I'm opening an upper deck pack from 1990 or something. Steve Smith, good player there for the Blackhawks, and got Adrian Plavsic there for the Canucks, and Adrian looks a little bit put off about something. Maybe he just found out he wasn't in the starting lineup or something. I'm not sure. But he doesn't look happy, that's for sure. We got Dominic Roussel there, another super rookie card, goalie for the Flyers. And Steve Conroyd. Here's our gold card. It's Mark Lamb from the Senators is our gold card. It's a very, very off-center, almost a miscut there. Check out that bottom border, man. That is quite off-center on that gold card. We got Sylvain Lefebvre from the Canadiens, or Canadiens. We got Vladimir Konstantinov from the Red Wings, and Jimmy Carson, not Johnny Carson, no, but Jimmy Carson. We got Luc Robitaille. There's a good card. That's kind of a neat photo of him, actually. Shot, looks like he's taking part in the, I don't know if he's taking part in it or not, in the face-off at the beginning of the game. I can't tell. Looks like maybe he's not, because the other player would probably be over that way, but still a pretty cool photo. I've never seen one quite like that on a card. That's a nice one. Kirk McLean, very good goalie For the Canucks, shout out to Rob at Bucks&6, who is the only person I know who's a Canucks fan. Craig Simpson and Gordy Roberts finishes that pack off. I'm going to put that cool picture of Luc Robitaille on the top because I like it. And then we're going to roll another one. We rolled 15, so we can't roll that one again. Let's see how we do on our second pack, Dorking with Dice. That is a 9, which I know because there's that little dot at the bottom of it. I know where the 10 is. And so what is the 9 pack? It is another hockey pack, 1990 Topps Hockey. So I think this must be 89 that I'm looking at in the back here. I don't know why I keep saying 90 for that pack, but that is not a 90 pack. The 90 packs had yellow, and I think the 89s had the blue. So 1990 Topps, get into this one. The OPG packs, and I'll just show you this really quickly. I'll line them up here so you can see how much thinner, if you were having a pack sandwich, for example, which we often have here at Cardwolf HQ when we can get it into focus. I don't know what the problem is here. But the packs are much thicker for Topps than they were for OPG, and I don't know why that is. Topps has 14 cards plus a glossy card and a stick of gum, and this just has like 8 cards or something like that, if that. It's like 7 or 8 cards. It's not very many cards at all, but that's what makes OPG the more valuable product, because they just didn't put as many cards in packs. In any event, we're going to look for a special Scoring Leaders glossy card inside. It's going to be mind-blowing, so I hope you're sitting down. And 14 other cards will greet us. There's the bubblegum. I know some of you like to do the bubblegum inspection to see just how gross it is. This one's not really that gross, quite honestly. I'm looking at this now. It's not in focus for you, of course, because my camera is just very uncooperative today, and I do not understand why. Here we go. Let's bring it in that way. It's gross. I mean, it's definitely not something I would ever want to eat, and it's kind of a gross sort of yellowish pink color, but it is not as gross as some. There's no mold on it, and sometimes we find that to be the case. Nobody likes that. So we start off with Matthew Schneider from the Canadiens there, and behind him, another Canadian, Stéphane Lebeau, center for them. Paul McLean, not Kirk McLean, but Paul McLean there for the Blues. Doug Gilmour, good center there for Calgary. Gord Murphy and Al McGinnis, longtime NHLer there, defensive end for the Flames. Looks like Ron Sutter is stuck to our glossy card. Our glossy card is John Ogrodnik from the Rangers. I don't know why I have trouble with his name, but he is not wearing a helmet, which, that's not a good idea, Johnny. You want to put on that helmet. Everybody else is wearing them. You should too. Ron Sutter there. We saw a preview of his card because it was stuck to John's. And Doug Brown just lounging over there by the boards. All the action is clearly this way. Look at the ladies in the background because they enjoy hockey too. And they're looking at all the action over there. But Doug Brown, he's not interested in where the puck is. He's just kind of off in his own world. Barry Peterson there, longtime NHLer as well. Stéphane Ricker from the Canadiens, Darren Turcotte, and Mark Peterson, top prospect card of Mark Peterson. Pretty good to see that. A lot of Canadiens in this pack. Is that like 5? It's a lot. Sylvain Turgeon, pretty good card there, that player. And our last card is Dave Gagne, center for the North Stars, longtime NHLer as well. I'm going to leave Dave on top and put that over here with the other hockey pack that we've opened. Hopefully we'll get a football pack on our next roll. We have rolled 9 and 15. What will our third pack be? It will be 6, which has the little dot in the other place. So we got 9. This is 8, 7, and 6 is football indeed. It is Fleer 1995 football. These are good packs. I enjoy Fleer 1995 football. It's a nice design, and you can pull a lot of interesting stuff, as it says right here on the front. You can get Rookie Sensation, Flair Preview cards. You get one of those per pack. And you'll also get one per pack of either NFL Prospects, Gridiron Leaders, Aerial Attack, or Pro Vision cards. We'll get one of those inserts for sure. And also a possibility of getting a hot pack of 17 different insert cards. So you could get an all-insert pack of Fleer 95 football. I opened a lot of this back in the day, and I have to be honest with you, I don't think I ever opened one that was a hot pack like that, and I never knew anyone who opened one, but I'm sure that they exist out there, and maybe this will be one. We'll find out together here as we rip into this. If you're enjoying today's video, I hope you'll just take a moment and hit the like button for me. It helps out the channel a lot, and I certainly appreciate it, and it doesn't take very much time at all. This wrapper is really kind of not, I don't know what the wrapper, it's like we've got extra super glue on there or something. That was a tough one to get off of there, but here are our cards. You can see that's Rick Mirror, and that actually has some, I think the wrapper was like stuck to the card. That was what was giving me a hard time getting that wrapper off of there. That was pretty tough. But anyway, Rick Mirror there for the Seahawks, and Sean Jefferson, not John Jefferson, the famous Chargers wide receiver, but Sean Jefferson. We got Raheem Ismail there, speedster for the Raiders, but that's how Al Davis was. He always tried to draft the fastest guy in the combine. That was Al Davis all the way. Always wanted speed. Greg Hill there from the Chiefs, Simon Fletcher, and Ken Harvey, who I don't remember, Andy Harmon from the Eagles, Keith Hamilton, and here we get one of the rookie sensation cards, Tim Bowens from the Dolphins. These are pretty cool cards. They sort of have an embossed thing that you can see there. And also the texture of these is sort of, it's not very smooth. It has sort of almost like a grainy texture. Pretty nice cards. And that's what the back of those looks like. That is an insert, and not a player that I really know that well. DJ Johnson there, who was a good player for some years. He played for the Falcons, and he was a pretty good coverage guy, as I recall. Gary Brown from the Oilers, got a 49ers player here. Eric Davis, not the Cincinnati Reds Eric Davis, totally different guy. Marcus Robertson, another 49ers player. You may have heard of this guy, I don't know. His name is Jerry Rice. Only the greatest wide receiver to ever play the game, Jerry Rice. That is a Wolf Lair card for sure. That is really nice card. I like that one a lot. I do not have it. We've got Carnell Lake, another very good player there for the Steelers. Really good safety for them, good blitzer, good coverage guy, could do everything. Carnell Lake, really good player. Tyrone Hughes, and here is our 95 Flair preview card, and it is of Willie Roaf from the Saints there. And those Flair preview cards are very nice, but I'm not a big Saints fan. Still a pretty cool card there. I think I'm going to put somebody else on top, though, that I like out of this pack. I'm going to put, even though I don't remember him very well, I'm going to put Sean Jefferson on the top there. Put our football cards over on this side today, on the Grogu side of the Magic Box. Shout out to Ryan, who made that for me. Thanks so much, my friend. We got another pack we got to roll here. It's pack number 4. We have rolled 6, 9, and 15, so we will need to re-roll if we hit that. Instead, we get 11, which we have not rolled, and I know where 10 is. I would really like to hit the 10, but instead, we get pack 11, which is Fleer 92 football. A lot of Fleer football in here. I'm not quite sure how that went down, but I know there are a couple other Fleer football packs in here. The great thing about Fleer 92 is that you can collect some sweet Mark Rippon performance highlights insert cards. Who doesn't want some sweet Mark Rippon cards? I don't, but in any event, you can also pull Fleer All-Pros provisions or NFL Prospects cards, and we'll see what we get out of here. These are also a pretty nice design. I have to admit, I like the design of 95, which we just opened a lot more. Wow, this pack is like welded on here too. I need the pack opening machine here to help me get this thing open. Jeez, I need the jaws of life to get this thing open. What is this, like somebody has bonded this and then heat sealed it and then somehow epoxied it? Man, that had to destroy that pack to even get in there. That was nuts. Let's carefully extract these in case there's something really good in here, like one of those sweet Mark Rippon cards. It's really the only adjective that I can use to describe those cards. All right, what do we have here? We got Ray Berry, the linebacker for the Vikings, no relation to the great Raymond Berry, the running back for the Colts, or halfback as he was called back then, Stephen Braggs. We got William Perry, the fridge, right there. Shout out to Bear Cards 34, who lives not too far away from me right here in Logan. Hope you're doing well, my friend, and hope, Brian, you and your family have a great holiday. We got Ken Harvey and Cleveland Gary, which is confusing because he plays for the Rams, who I think in 92 were in St. Louis, I believe. James Francis and Marv Cook, tight end for the Patriots, going up to try to make the catch in the summer heat based upon the tank tops and whatnot that people are wearing in the background there. Adrian Cooper and Eddie Anderson, safety for the Raiders. Trace Armstrong, another Bears player. Andre Rison, very good wide receiver there for the Falcons. I believe he also played for the Oilers, if I'm not mistaken. Colts is who they have on here, but he played for the Oilers as well. Brian Mitchell. Is that a dupe? Did we get Brian Mitchell already? I feel like maybe we did. No, I guess we didn't. I don't know why I think that's a dupe. Anyway, Brian Mitchell there for the Redskins. Tim Barnett, pretty good wide receiver for the Chiefs. Howard Ballard, the rhyming offensive tackle from Buffalo. We got Mark Clayton, league leader card. That's pretty nice. I like to see that one. Mark Clayton looks like he's in horrible pain, though. It looks as though he just twisted his ankle as he was trying to make a catch there. I don't know if I can get the camera to give you the look on Mark Clayton's face, but it is not a happy, I'm having fun look. It is, wow. I didn't know I could get injured in that part of my body. It's one of those looks. Emmitt Smith, there we go. That's an awesome photo of Emmitt Smith. Man, I really like that card. I don't think I've ever seen that card before, and that is definitely one that will go in the Wolf Lair. That's a really nice card. I really like that one. That's awesome. Michael Ball finishes off that pack. I will put the pained Mark Clayton on top of there. Why not? All right, go for another pack here. Probably our last pack. We usually do 3 or 4, and sometimes when you guys have been extra good, we do 5, and I think all of you have been extra good given that Christmas is coming up and you know Santa's always watching, and it's the time of year when everybody is really on their best behavior, I found. Let's see what our 5th pack is today. Do that extra 5th pack. Will it be one of our big ones? It will be pack 16. Pack 16. I don't know which pack that is. Let's count from the back. We got 20, 19, 18, 17, which is the pack I would like to open, and the one that I think I am going to open, because pack 16 is score football, and I feel like we need something a little better than that. So we're going to open pack 17, which is always an extra special good one, and that's the one we're going to do today. It is one that I don't know if I've opened this pack on the program before, because it's from 2002, 2003, and I don't usually dip into the 2000s for Dorking with dice. I like to keep it totally old school. But I think we're gonna get into this one. It's 5 cards. Fleer Throwbacks is a very cool set. It's hockey, another Fleer pack, but this one is hockey, and you can get autographed and game used cards in 1 out of every 20 packs. So our odds are actually not bad as far as that goes. We may get something extra cool out of here. You never know. This is a 2022 product, or a 2002 product, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. See, if the pack opening machine were here, he would have corrected me on that minutes ago. He'd been like, Card Wolf, man, learn to read, buddy. What's going on there? So let's get into this. 5 cards out of this throwback pack. If you've never seen these before, I think you're going to be in for a treat. Save that wrapper for Mikey. Mike Line TV collects wrappers, and I bet he doesn't have that one. So this is what I'm talking about. Check out that nice retro design there on Garth Butcher's card from the Canucks. Garth Butcher looks as though he has just seen a ghost. A ghost right there on the hockey rink. Garth looks scared out of his mind. I don't know what's happened to him, but I feel bad for the guy. Garth Butcher. Anyway, very nice retro design. I like that one a lot. And you can see what the backs, I mean, even the backs kind of look retro. It looks like somebody just scribbled number 74 up there. I don't know. I've always liked these cards. And when I saw this pack in my box that I was going through today, I was like, let's put that in there. I want to open that. And here we are. We're opening it. Kim Claxon from the Nordiques. Kim Claxon looks kind of like he's just bored. He wants the game to start. Let's get on with it. Drop the puck already. Been standing here for 20 minutes. Why you guys can't get moving on this. It's a rookie card maybe of Kim Claxon. I'm not sure. Rod Langway. Looks like he's posing for his Tinder shot there. I'm not sure. But anyway, Rod Langway, very, very good player, actually, for the Caps, and a guy who lasted, as you can see, in the NHL for quite a long time, Rod Langway, and really nice to see that card. This is a propaganda card. We do not need this. It's very thick, so as to fool people into thinking, oh, maybe there's a mem card in that pack or something. You could use this also if you cut it different ways. You could very easily use this as some sort of throwing star and injure people very easily. I'm going to put it over there where it belongs. Jeff Bukaboom from the Rangers, lounging on the bench where he spent most of his time, as I recall. Jeff Bukaboom. And we got Chris King from the Jets. Chris King, pretty good player. And you can see he was in the NHL for quite a long time. So very nice. Nice throwback pack. I think my favorite card is probably this one of Rod Langway with the come hither pose he's got there. That's pretty sweet. And that's going to be our last pack for today. Only 2 cards. 2 cards only managed to get into the Wolf Lair today, and they were good ones, though. It was a nice Emmett Smith card and a really nice Jerry Rice card, neither one of which I have, and I collect both of those players, so those are nice additions to the PC. Would have liked to pull something else that would have been pretty sweet, but that's what we got today, and I certainly enjoyed myself. I hope you did too, and I hope you enjoy your weekend coming up. I hope you have good pre-Christmas plans. Well, it's not the last weekend before Christmas, but gets us into the last week before Christmas. If you have any shopping to do, this is the last call for that, I think, especially if you're doing it online. And if you're going out and braving the malls or the stores where you are, I wish you luck, because it's going to be busy and people are going to be crazy. They're going to have that holiday fevered look in their eyes. I think you know what I'm talking about. You've probably already seen it if you've been out there. And it's dangerous, so watch yourselves. Drive safely and be careful out there. Try to enjoy yourself if you can. I will see you back here on Monday. We've got a nice mail day coming up on Monday, and that will be a lot of fun. Once again, enjoy your weekend, and as always, happy collecting.